Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this video. My name is Daniel Castro. I will presentate the project SAVEMOTORS. Let's start with the presentation. This is a regional circular economy project based on recycling end-of-life vehicles. What to do with the 1.65 to 3.10 millions of vehicles that reach the end of their useful life every year in Brazil? As you see here in these pictures, most of these vehicles finish in the environment without control. And these vehicles can be transformed into environmental credits and make the start of the circular economy in Brazil. Circular economy is the joining of two words. The word that you see here in this picture with gray color, this is the arterial economy word. In this world, we produce and sell new products. The main activities we make in this world are mineral extraction, production of materials, product manufacturing, transport, and product marketing. The green part of this circle economy is the Venus economy. In this Venus economy, we transform end-of-life products, as the case of vehicles, in raw materials for the manufacture of new products. The main activities here are collect, transport, product dismantling, material recycling, product reuse, and marketing of raw materials. But these two words are very separated today. As you see, the only point that these words have common points are environmental impact. In the normal world, we have negative impacts, and in the Venus industry world, we have positive impacts. So that we need to start then this circular economy project using this concept of environmental impacts. But you see here that these two words are very different from a value point of view. You see here in this image a comparison of the market value of an end-of-life vehicle based on the value of its scrap metal and the value of the vehicle over its lifetime. This data correspond to small cars in Brazil. As you see here, a new car here had a value of 100%, here, new car. After 8 years of use, this car had a value of 85% of the initial price. If we recycle these cars in this point, we will receive from the market only 2.53% of the original value only. And these are the price of scrap that the normal economy, the arterial economy, pay for these materials. So you see the great difference between these two words. So the problem is that we have only here the value of the recycling process in terms of scrap. And there is no valuation of the environmental benefits obtained through the Venus economy. So, but what are really the benefits of this Venus industry world? So, did you know only the recycling of steel from a medium-sized vehicle allows avoid using more than 60 tons of natural resource to manufacture this material? 60 tons. I will repeat, 60 tons. Only the recycling of steel of one car. We stop emitting CO2 equivalent to a carbon capture of 69 trees in the Brazilian Atlantic forest for 1 year, allowing to reduce the effects of global warming associated with these gases. And we stopped using energy equivalent to the average monthly consumption of 13 homes in Brazil. Oh, these are very important impacts that we need to know more in details. So it is necessary to start quantifying these benefits and showing all these benefits to society as a whole. We make the first step for a circular economy in 2014 through a cooperation agreement between Japan International Cooperation Agency, JICA, and the Cefeche, Minas Gerais. We construct the first international center for recycling end-of-life vehicles in Latin America, CIRA. You see here the different activities developed in this center. We receive end-of-life vehicles. We remove the fluids from these vehicles. We put these fluids in separated tanks to make the recycling of these fluids. Then we remove airbags and other safety devices, and we remove used parts, and we can reuse other parts, like seats, upcycling these components. After this process, we separate all the remaining materials, for example, metal, plastic, and glasses, separated, as you see here. And with the rest of the body, we cut it and we press and send for recycling. This is the main activities of the dismantling center in Cefeche. So in 2020, we follow this circular economy project with the CELAR project. This CELAR project was responsible to create an online sustainability certificate for the vehicle recycling chain. How it works? CIRA accredited recycling centers will access the CELAR platform. After data entry of the recycling process, the platform issues a green seal of sustainability accounting for all the environmental benefits associated with the vehicle's recycled materials. So the recycling centers enter with the data of the recycling process, and the platform give the seal for the process. You see here details of the seal. We have different fields. In this first field, we see the entry data provided by the certified centers. The certified centers bring here the vehicle source data, recycling company, and so on, and the data of the weights of the different recycled materials. With this data, the platform calculate the degree of efficiency of the seal. It depends on the coefficient of integrity and the final degree of the used materials. And as you see here, in this other field, the platform quantify the determination of environmental benefits obtained through the vehicle recycle. For example, here you see the environmental benefits in terms of raw materials saved, energy saved, gas emissions eliminated, and effluents and solid waste eliminated. And finally, we have in this seal the risk of all the environmental impacts associated with the recycling process. This analysis gives the total benefits in terms of the environmental impact unit, Y. In this case, you see the total benefit was 1,745 environmental impact units. The parameter Y, or environmental impact unit, clearly and scientifically quantifies the global impact factor associated with the end-of-life vehicle recycling process. So now it will be possible to join these two financial words and make the circular economy viable. Proposal to create a network of CIRA accredited regional ELVs recycling centers to absorb waste materials from ELVs dismantling companies accredited by DETRAN, and creation of a regional bank of used parts with green seal to meet the demand of insurance and repair shops associated with the creation of the environmental impact unit. You see here this first economy initial flow between regional DETRANs, vehicle dismantling companies, and the regional recycling centers. Regional DETRAN, for example, give the unservicable vehicles to recycle in these regional ALVR recycling centers, and they receive the Y credits. In the case of the dismantling companies, they give the dismantling waste materials from their dismantling process to the regional recycling centers, and they receive these environmental credits. And the regional DETRAN receive these environmental credits, and they release of accreditation fees these vehicle dismantling companies. This is the proposal, the first proposal, to make a circular economy flow. The benefits for the participants, advantages for the trans, increase in the number of accredited dismantling companies and greater control of the dismantling processes of vehicles in the region. Valuation of activities to control the dismantling process through the environmental impact unit. Why? This can give the DETRAN a differential in society, contributing to the sustainability of the region in the state. The advantages for dismantlers are increase in revenue, since in general these dismantlers do not take advantage of these materials. In addition, the dismantling will also accumulate environmental units, which could be used to reduce the accreditation fees of the DETRAN. Here you have another economy flow with insurance companies and auto repair shops. The recycling centers and the vehicle dismantling companies, they can give this the used parts with green seal to the regional bank of used parts. And this regional bank of used parts furnish the used parts with green seal to insurance company and to car repair shops to transform in circular insurance or circular repair. So, and you can see here that the insurance company can give the unservicable vehicles to be recycled, and they receive the environmental credits. And the car repair shops, they give the used parts for recycling to the regional recycling centers, and they receive the environmental credits. The benefits for participants. The regional bank of used parts will make it possible to create circular insurance, which will primarily apply to parts used in the repair of insured vehicles. And the regional used parts bank would also allow repair workshops accredited in the system to also use used parts with a guarantee of origin, green seal, in their repairs, thus creating the circular repair service. So this is the current situation of the SAVEMOTORS networks. We have two confirmed sites, one in Lavras in Minas Gerais, another in the São Paulo city in the state of São Paulo. They are confirmed, and we have two sites under negotiation process here in Divinópolis city and Montes Claros city, both in Minas Gerais. The next stage is to make a survey of benefits on the confirmed sites. We will start with the Cellar platform here to make these surveys and to put clear the benefits, environmental benefits in terms of gas emission, solid waste, liquid effluents, energy resource, and natural resource accumulated in each site. So the goal is that we can, with this data, evaluate the environmental benefits, the credits, environmental credits accumulated with these two recycling centers, and to give this information for the society. So the end objective is to show society the environmental benefits resulting from vehicle recycling and gain strategic partners to expand circular business, vehicle disassembling companies, insurance companies, the transport companies, automotive industry, and so on. And with this, we will be opening the doors to a new scenario in the world economy, expanding markets, creating new companies, new business, and new jobs, which will reduce the environmental impacts of the current economy and guarantee the sustainability of the human being on our planet. So, ladies and gentlemen, we finish the presentation here. You have my contacts. If you have any questions, please contact me on these emails. Thank you very much.